And we are live. What's going on, everyone? It's FLYBOY. How's everyone doing? Let's see. The chat was freaking popping off pre-stream. Suicune Club, Barius. Good to see you guys come in early. Let's freaking go. Alexander Ellis. It says blank frame 12 now. We got used to Alexander. Now it's blank frame 12. I mean, goated, but like, what's up? How's it going? It has been a fun ride. Yes, French femboys we've cracked along the way. Plenty. And there's more to come. We're playing Pokemon. There is more to come. Okay. That is not, Bubbles is not the last. He may be the first, but he is not the last. Let's just put it that way. The French. Yep. Diantha's an F tier champion. F for French. Low key she is. Barry's a goat, though. We won't take that away from him, though. Yo, what's up, Mr. Cool Hat? Day's been pretty good. Yeah. Yo, Coco Bunny Girl's here. Otis Lamar. Dude, we're all freaking here. We're all freaking here. Barry's the greatest had to put in, like, I'm not going to say. He put in a certain amount of job applications. I'll let you figure that one out. How many? Yo, what's up, everyone? All hail Bubbles. Mr. Cool Ass is going to be quiet today. Road trip. Hey, road trip. Let's freaking go. That's the best. Look, if I want to go on a road trip so bad, here's the problem. I got no one to do it with. A. B, I got no money for gas. C, I got no time. Now, once you get your money up, once you got some time and you got someone to go with, dude, it's the greatest thing ever. I don't think there's a better thing to do than a road trip. Frankly, you could probably list some things. You could probably list a few things. Like, oh, you know, there's some better things to go on a road trip. I genuinely can't think of one off the top of my head. Road trips are some of the greatest things ever. It's going to be freaking awesome. It's good to hear. But good to see everyone filing in. Well, hold on. Barius is on Twitch now. Don't worry. I got multi-chat. I can read it still. He can't sub? Dude. Yeah. Can't sub. Not yet. I don't know when that's even possible. Maybe one day we'll have a sub thing, but we'll see. The power of Texas, for real, dude. Dude, Texas, can't you drive from like one side of Texas to the other? For like, can you drive for like 9 or 12 hours straight and still be in Texas? That's like crazy. Giant. Twitch's ass anyways, 100%. I do it as a formality, okay? Like, I'm streaming. I guess I should have Twitch up. You know, I guess. But for now, YouTube's already YouTube's, that's where the Fly Gang resides. Twitch is imploding. Yeah, it's not even going to exist. It's not even going to exist in a bit. So, yep, 3 from uni to home. Dude, you're Thanksgiving. That's right. Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving? That's coming up next week. So much to be grateful for. I'm excited. Let's crack open a cold one. I think Barry's going to continue to take scalps today. So, you know, if you want to take a drink every scalp he takes. Let's ring go. Suicune Club, can't wait for the turkey. Me neither. I cannot wait for the turkey. And I've been seeing some stuff online, okay? I've had family members talk about it. And frankly, you can have your opinion. That's fine. But I'm excited for turkey, not ham. When did this become a thing? When did we start to think it was okay? And I saw someone say prime rib. When did we as a society believe it was okay to start changing the whole point of Thanksgiving? It's a turkey. That's what Thanksgiving's about. It's always been about the turkey. You're a kid in kindergarten. When you draw a little art project for Thanksgiving, you put your hand on, you trace it, you draw a little turkey with your hand. You don't put your hand and draw a ham or a prime rib. What are we doing? It's freaking Thanksgiving. You can wait till Christmas. For the ham, okay? Give it a month. You got your Christmas music. We've collapsed as a society there. You can get your Christmas movie Hold the ham. I'm begging you, for 1 month, hold the ham. Anyways, that's probably, I don't know. That'll probably piss off some people, but that's fine. Twitch is being ran by absolute morons, 100%. Thanksgiving, I'm grateful for our streams. Dude, I'm grateful for this freaking chat. It's freaking awesome. Thankful for you guys. Thankful for Barry. Dude, look, Otis, ham is good. Keep it for Christmas. Hold it for a month. Hold it. Thanksgiving, let the turkey cook. How often are you having a whole cooked turkey? You know what I mean? Thanks, FLYBOY. It's been a fun ride through Callus, dude. It has. It has. It's only turkey. That's right, Sweet Coon Club. My family's been eating ham for like 10 years. I didn't question it. Look, you were indoctrinated. It's wrong. OG Thanksgiving was deer, not turkey. Look. If you now if you pull up with some deer meat, that has happened before. When I was in Montana for a bit, someone did have deer meat. Fine. If you want to be stubborn, sure. But you better have turkey, okay? Turkey. Prime ribs goated. Dude, look, again, I know maybe people get it messed up. I will eat anything, frankly. I literally love everything because I'm a former fat boy, okay? Massive. I was 250 pounds, as you know. But turkey is for Thanksgiving, and I will not budge. I will not budge. Never. I won't. It's freaking turkey day. It's turkey day. Yeah, when you play football with your relatives, is it the ham bowl? Is it the prime rib bowl? Is it the deer bowl? No, it's the freaking turkey bowl, okay? It's turkey. I'm thankful for a rant, so I'll extend this series to a 12th episode. You got me. You got me. Well, look, the game's up, okay? The game's up, okay? We're going to get there, okay? Apparently, I did some research. That's another tangent. I did some research on this side quest. Looker has 5,000 more words of dialogue than Lysander in this game. Not across the series, in this game. Emma has 2,500 more words than Lysander in this game. Not Legends of EA and this game. So, if you want to be stubborn but ignores turkeys just pushed on us through capitalism, hey, capitalism cooked, okay? That's fine. Look, capitalism, thank you for the turkey. You can say whatever you want about it. In fact, I'm not a laissez-faire libertarian. I used to be in high school, not anymore. But thank you, capitalism, for the turkey. Someone had to sell the turkey. That's what I mean. Look, they had to sell turkeys to someone, okay? Why not do it all at once? You're free from turkey for the rest of the year. There's 365 days in a year. Just give turkey its one day. It's one day. It's one day. Jeez, Looker being overworked. Dude, for real. For real. Lysander had more charisma. He didn't need to yap to spread the word. That is true, and it is a Game Freak L, okay? I know the story picks up and Emma becomes cool or whatever, and her 16-year-old gat is out. Don't clip that. Her 16-year-old gat comes out eventually. I know a lot of you guys are excited for that one. But anyways, Lysander, I understand. I understand that this game's for children, and so Lysander's great. But like, I'm pissed off that we got so little. But at the same time, I'm also pissed off when I read Reddit threads that with so little dialogue, like Lysander has just enough words you could read it in 5 minutes. Go on Spoiltopedia, look at his quotes, you could read it in 5 minutes. And yet everyone still misunderstands him and still misconstrues what he meant. Anyways, that's going to be in the video. But do not clip that. Okay? Do not clip that. Please. It's going to get worse once she's actually on screen. So let's just get into it, okay? I just had to say that on the offset, whatever it is. Yeah. There's a lot of talking, and we went over that. There's just too much talking in this post game. But we'll see. All right. You know what? Barry took some scalps. We'll switch up Pebble for this one. We'll see what he can do. My bad. All right. FLYBOY, my friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for you. Oh, thanks. Okay, ho, let's see what's up. If you're mates with that old geezer, then you ain't no friend to me. At least you got Pokemon. A punch-up? Let's be having your... Yes, whatever that means. For Emma, anything. For you, a knuckle sandwich. Oh, they're her, like, gang. Clipped it! Y'all are too quick. Nuh-uh. That can't be true. That can't be true. That can't be there. That can't be out there. There's gonna be some people out there whose first interaction with FLYBOY is me talking about Emma's 16-year-old gat. Can you believe that? Hey, I didn't draw it, okay? You could say I did not draw that, okay? That was not me. That was Ken Sugimori. Get flinched, pal. Pebbles said, watch this. Watch this. Okay, now you're making me feel sad. No one watches the clips? We're gonna repost those somehow. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Draco Meteor. Yeah, just close it out. Close it out. Dude, FLYBOY clip account for Instagram Reels. Dude, these would pop off in Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is unhinged. I don't know if you guys see what's going on over there. It is unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. It could just be me exposing myself and my algorithm, but it is the most vile stuff you will ever see. It's schizophrenic. Like, I'll get videos incomprehensible to even me. And I'm a schizo. It's crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy what's going on over there. What's with you? God, you're too strong. Okay. Okay. Guess it's down to me to teach you what's what. Easy peasy. Yes. Don't mind if I do, because I'm going to do it for Emma. Okay. All right. So this is like her Outsiders gang. Y'all remember having to read that in 8th grade? That's like her Outsiders gang. But we're gentrifying Emma, okay? We're gentrifying Emma, okay? Sorry. Not in the alleys anymore, okay? Not anymore. You spam Reels, dude, for real. Instagram Reels is an absolute wasteland of nonsense. I don't use Instagram. Barriers, you know. But to those who don't know, like, genuinely, I cannot describe to you what it is. It is something that has to be witnessed. It, like, the audios, the sounds, the slurs, there's too much. Frankly, there's too much. Even for me. I'm just kidding. Even for me, just too much. I'm like, we got to calm it down a bit. But, dude, I feel like some of our clips would absolutely pop off on Instagram Reels. Absolutely. Dude, let's go. You show me the FLYBOY clip account, I'm going to repost it on my Instagram that has, like, 3 followers. I don't really push my Instagram. I maybe should, and maybe I should post clips, too. It's just, you know, it's extra work, you know? Get done sitting in front of... I haven't been recording this stream. Freak. For archival sakes, that's going to piss me off. I'll figure it out. I just started recording now. But, what was the... Oh, yeah, I sit here for 2 hours playing a video game. Yo, thanks, Barius. Thank you for following me. Do you think FLYBOY's out of pocket? Instagram Reels is like 100 times FLYBOY, like evil FLYBOY. Dude, evil FLYBOY. That's literally Instagram Reels. And mine is like... It's like a mirror version. It's like a shadow version of yourself. You know, in like... Kid Icarus Uprising, when like Pit breaks through the mirror and then like Dark Pit emerges. That's what Instagram Reels does to you. That's what it will do. It will reveal the evil side of you. And it's genius. I don't know what Mark Zuckerberg was cooking, but it was good. You're stronger than your look, you cheeky thing. Is that what she says just again? Okay. All right. Hey, stop your messing about. Beat me? You're not serious. You're what now? You're what? Let's do this. Public school. This is public schooling education. And I went to public school. I get to say that, okay? Contrary to popular belief, I was not homeschooled. Okay, I'm just weird normally, naturally. Okay, I was not homeschooled. But yeah, dude, this is public education right here. What's your want? Want a battle? For real. By the way, Skyla is Hispanic. Look. Skyla was my first love. And if my first love was a beautiful Latina, sue me. Sue me! Sue me! Like, come on. Who wouldn't? Frankly. Who wouldn't? Just gonna say. My Instagram is all ass. I got a problem. Dude. You've got a... Dude, you got a fiance? Make sure she don't see that, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna be like... Shame on you. But like... Make sure she don't see that, though. But, you know, Instagram knows what we like. That's the evil side of us. You know what I mean? Some of us, it's like schizophrenic, absolutely incomprehensible, just garbage, filth, brain rot, filth. To others, it's just, you know, big booties. And what can you even do? You know what I mean? BBL, bro. Look. Again, it's just, it's a mirror, okay? And it's not bad. You know, in Persona 4, if you guys have ever played Persona 4, basically the premise is in the other world, okay? There's like an evil version of you. And if you keep rejecting that evil side of you, it kills you, okay? Like if you go, no, you're not like me. Evil shadow version of me, you're not like me. It kills you. How you win is by going, you know what? You are me. You are me. When you look at your Instagram reels, if you want to stay sane, you just got to stop and go, no, you are me. This is me. And then, you know what? It works out. You've never had prime ribs? Dude, you're missing out. Again, no hate on prime rib because it is one of the greatest. One of the greatest. Just not on Thanksgiving. Just hold it. Hold it for a month. Because, hey, prime rib on Christmas, I've had that before. That's pretty freaking good. Hold on. I need to update my Twitch stream. What is even the title of this stream? I don't know. Oh, the grand finale. I forgot to update my Twitch stream's, like, settings. And it's probably buffering or whatever. You're not a ribs guy? Well, it's, like, different. It's not quite like ribs. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a very nice, tender, succulent meat. But not brisket. It's like its own thing. I don't even know how to, maybe I'm describing it completely wrong, but it's nice. Think more like steak. Someone asked about steak on Thanksgiving. No. No. Steak's great, but nah. Just one day. One day. We could keep thinking. We go like, but what about this? No. Okay? I'll let you have all the sides you want. You can have whatever side you want. I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to have mashed potatoes. Look, if you want mac and cheese, whatever. It's okay. If we accept our inner evil, we're able to become who we are. New clip, dude, for real. Let's freaking go. That's what it is. You're me. Okay? You're me. That's how it is. The Instagram reels me. When you turn the screen off and you see the mirror, the reflection in your phone screen, it's you. It's just you. Dude. Did you say, is that chicken parmesan? That's a nice way to spell it, actually. Goated. No, I agree. That's goated. Cornish hens are fire on Thanksgiving and everyone gets one. Hold on. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Small, tender, young chicken. Dude, is that like... Dude, that's kind of fire. You get your own little mini turkey, even though it's a chicken. We'll let it slide, maybe. I just like the concept of everyone get a tiny baby bird on their plate. It's kind of fire. It dawned on me. Dude, pause. We're not going to say any of that. We're not going to say any of that. Young? Pause. Young chicken on our plate? Pause. We got a young chick on our plate? Well, wait a minute. Wait, when she showed up too? Pause. Have you seen a black chicken ever? I mean, probably, right? Like a dark feathered chicken? Maybe. I don't know. Like a chicken from Africa? Not sure. Stop it. I mean it. And return those stolen Pokemon. Well, if that don't take the biscuit, this is down to you, Emma. You just couldn't be bothered with us no more. What's the point of us if you don't show up? You're the boss of this gang. Did you think... Blah, blah, blah. Going up with... This guy has more dialogue than Lysander. That's not true. But, like, he's got more dialogue than all the scientists combined. Hold on. Hold on. Black chicken. Dude, aura. Holy aura, dude. What is that? Like a black chicken. Just a straight up black chicken. But low key, I don't know. I just saw the first picture in all black chicken. It's absolute aura. It's like Corviknight, dude. This is clip heaven? No. You're not supposed to be clipping these. There's a level of trust I need with the chat. So when I say something sus, okay? We can't be clipping these things. Thanks for nothing. Oh, put a sock in it. I said up front, don't count me in. You went ahead and called me boss without even asking what I wanted. You raped her. Frick you. We're gonna kill you, punk. You did something without her consent. We'll kill you. She could kill him herself, actually. Frankly, it's freaking Emma. Back up before I really lose it. No, 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 not that. We've got it, but am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Was that wrong? Am I allowed to say whatever? It's not TikTok, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, put the Sora AI logo on that, please. We got it, boss. We got it. You don't have to be the boss. We've just been missing your... Dude, how much dialogue do we need? Do we need this much? Okay, okay. Ahem, of course. The Pokemon shall be safely restored. And case closed. All right. Oh, I forgot something. Wait 30 seconds. Hey, folks. Is your wish to be friends with Emma? Yeah? You suss that out. Dude, I like that. I like that word. You suss that out. When people behave with evil intentions, I cannot turn away and lightly forgive such. Especially people who do cruel and thoughtless things. For example, stealing the beloved Pokemon of other trainers. However, I believe. No, not just believe. I know. People and Pokemon are both capable of evolving. And so, if you ever give your word of honor not to ever lift a... Oh my... Okay. Like, this means... Now, let us return back once more to the Looker Bureau. When Looker's a cute, fun, quirky, fast-paced detective, I'm like, let's freaking go. But when it's just like this, and it's just like lectures, I'm like, dog, just put the fries in the bag. Put the evidence in the manila envelope, please. Arabian sand boa. Dude, oh, that's cute. That's cute. Sounds like it should be a lot cooler than it looks. Mr. Looker, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier. When that woman insulted you, I just saw red, and If you learned something from it, Emma, that's all I need to hear. But that's not what concerns me now. Imagine how I felt to discover that you were the boss of that gang. I thought I could go a little longer without feeling like I'm gonna crash out. But I've read more dialogue now, officially from Looker. By the way, I made sure that it was by the end of Chapter 2. Than Lysander. We have read more dialogue from Looker than Lysander now. Fun fact. It's fine. Update the autopsy report for Edgeworth, Looker. Exactly. Yeah. Do we gotta deduct your pay again, Mr. Looker? Do we really have to do that, Mr. Looker? We gotta lower it again? He breaks through the courtroom. I've got an updated autopsy report. Is that not the funniest thing ever? I know it's the most low-hanging fruit joke from Ace Attorney. But like when I was a kid and I was first playing, it didn't really make sense to me. It pissed me off. I'm like, it's a game. But like that would not fly. Like in any court of law, that would not fly. So it's pretty funny. Oh. Think of all the good Looker has done though. Yeah, but like, is that aura? Is that what I'm here for? Am I top goodest people in Pokemon? This guy was really good because he said nice things this one time. It's like, no, I'm in the business of evil. Not that I'm doing evil, but I'm studying evil. And this isn't evil. Actually, the most evil thing is the fact they're subjecting me to this dialogue right now. Just look at it. This is actually disgusting to look at. Remember when I talked about every name has an aesthetic, right? Like Zinzalin, Xerosic, who we're going to get to. Regardless, this is not an aesthetically pleasing dialogue box. I don't want to look at it. I don't want this guy to speak ever again. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, burp. Did I burp into the mic? Barrel Eye Fish. Dude, this is like freaking biology class up in this. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. That's a freaking Pokemon if I've ever seen one. It's a freaking Pokemon. Get paid worse than Gumshoe at this point? Yeah. Dude, for real. I'm assuming you meant Gumshoe. Gunshot, I don't know. Do you think they make him yap so much because he's parodying an actual detective show? Now, there's something. I think... Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's trying to be dramatic like one. You know, because this is like a episodic thing they got me going through. But I just can't. You said there's no substitute for honest work. But I don't do any work at all. You asked me to be your assistant, but I've never done work the whole time. And she's complaining? She's complaining? Dude, you know what I would do to be unemployed right now? You know, I would literally, I don't know, throw me in a pit of gorillas. Throw me in a pit of gorillas. I'll do it to be unemployed. I hate working. I hate being a wage slave. There's nothing worse. The paychecks don't even feel good anymore. Every paycheck, I'm like one day of work missed away from going insolvent. I want to be unemployed. I want to be unemployed. Looker's taken up acting after all his great work, for real. Just Google wild animals, I'll stream and rate on how Pokemon like they are. Well, at this point, I might as well just have a second tab pulled up. Hold on. Pelican eel. That's freaking Pokemon. Dude, that's literally Huntail. And I'm not even joking. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. All I've done is learn things from you. Is that really enough? Is it okay for me to be here? These are good questions, Emma. You've been learning nonstop since you came here, have you not? Learning is very important work at any age, and especially for you now. Continue to pour your heart into your studies. You have no need to worry. See, here's the problem. Actually, you know what? I will do another rant. I will. Here's the problem. Lysander and AZ. Genuinely complex characters that provide a genuinely interesting moral. Something interesting. Something that makes you think a little bit. But they're confined to the main story, and so the sort of plot writers shortened it and made it so a 5-year-old could get through it, okay? That's what happened. And, here we are in the post-game, and maybe they got a little less lax on... They got a little less strict on how short the game has to be. Like, oh, kids aren't going to play this storyline anyways. But the problem is, the story is, like, for children. So we get the complex character stuck behind the no dialogue in the main game, and then we got the child content, like, remember to study and don't do drugs, moral, in the post-game with all the dialogue. It's an absolute mismatch, okay? I just can't take it. We're always here in the Looker Bureau. There's almost never any clients. Are Mimi and I just getting in your way? I mean, you went and turned down taking money from that tourist lady. Be straight with me, Mr. Looker. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Google the Canadian marble fox. Hold on. I'm actually going to put this right here, and this right here, and that right there. Sorry, I'm adjusting my desktop real quick. So you guys know what I'm looking at. This is a pelican eel. Literally Huntail. Literally Huntail. Like, dead serious. Friggin' awesome. And Canadian marble fox. Bro. These are beautiful. Isn't this great? No, this should make us think about how awesome Earth is. Sometimes I'm like, man, Pokemon's so much cooler. But, like, life is great. Earth is great, frankly. Anyways, back to this woman. Or girl, technically. 16-year-old woman. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. Okay. Maybe I should go back and clip moments from the VOD rather than spending an entire minute midstream to clip. Low-key? I think that'd be better. Frankly. Because what happens if the clip continues and, like, maybe you gotta piece two together because I go on a random tangent in the middle of my tangent? You know what I mean? Hey, Mimi. Mrar. Mr. Looker said we didn't need to worry about anything, you know? But I just don't feel like we can keep depending on him like this forever. He lets us stay here for free. Dude, this sounds like the life. What's she complaining about? She can read now. Oh, nice. See, that's what happens when you get private education. Read. Am I allowed to say that? Read Jang Jong Chang. Poetry. Elite elite ball knowledge. What do we got? Sorry, now I'm just like, dude, this is what happens when Chang poetry. Oh, let's see here. Chinese warlord Zhang Zhongchang ruled from 1925 to 1928. I'll have to look. I'll keep that on a tab. The signs say it's easy to work and anyone can learn it. Maybe I can do it. I'm going over there to ask for a job. What do you think? Murmur. Hee hee, really? Okay, we done? We done? We done? Yeah, this is not the finale. It's the finale. Real person from the 1920s, dude. Let's freaking go. Google the Galith tigerfish. Hold on. Hold on. No. This is the last one, I promise. Galith tigerfish. Goliath tigerfish. Dude. Freaking baller. Thing's got freaking jaws, dude. Baller. All right, we're going to get this done, okay? No more. No more lollygagging. Is that the word? We're going to get this done, okay? We've got time. Looker, Flyboy, it's me. Looker. Why'd I say his name twice? I apologize for the interruption, but could you make haste to the Looker Bureau? There's a bit of a situation. I could use your help. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on, guys. Can you feel it? We're getting close. Here's the thing. I will not subject you to having to catch a legendary Pokemon. If I need that for a video, I'll do it on my own time. Flyboy, thank you so much for your time. I need 3 minutes only. Emma's on my mind. She's been running off somewhere on her own and often. Nowhere to be found. She did not form a gang. Oh. What's this? A Holocaster clip? An unforgivable crime. Blank frame. How many animals do you know? You zoologist for real? She's so bad. She's so bad. Dude, why aren't anime girls real? Why are we stuck with real women? Can you even believe that? I just said how beautiful Earth is. Look, you can look at a fox and be like, man, Earth is beautiful. But this can't be real, okay? An intruder broke into Lumios Museum and damaged a painting. Museum staff said that security is very tight. Too tight. Anyways. Too tight. Anyways. And breaking into the museum is impossible. The culprit remains at large. Oh. Hey, what's up, Angry Dad Gamer? You didn't see any of that last stuff. How's it going? How is it going? Yeah, are you a zoologist? Flemish giant rabbit. Hold on. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. We love rabbits, don't we? Don't we, folks? Did you see that, Flyboy? Where trouble goes, Looker must follow. I'm on my way to Lumios Museum to begin my investigations, most urgently. I didn't read that. It would be nice if that were true, but I actually have an appointment soon. So I'm stuck here. Yes, I will start the investigation. Let's freaking go. I think this Malva clip will be the first posted clip. Dude, at this point, you're just naming animals? Dude, that's kind of crazy. If that's off the top of your head, that's actually insane. And hey, we can't... Look. I love you guys, but these clips are going to get me, like, canceled. I'm just kidding. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Nothing like a monster, dude. These things should be subsidized, okay? I know I have a job. I know I'm not eligible for SNAP benefits. But man, are y'all lucky you get that. If you're on SNAP, you get to, like, get free monsters. I want that. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see if I care. I care. Let's go to the museum, baby. I'll make sure to make you look good. Thanks. You might need, like, a couple filters, but we'll get there. All right. Look, we're getting close, guys. Can you just feel it? It's coming. Hey, kid, listen to this. You've got some timing. Picking today of all days to come to the museum, or are you here because you heard about what happened? Someone went and left some crazy graffiti on a piece of the 3rd floor. Some kind of depraved criminal, I guess, sabotaging historical and valuable artwork. You're like, you know those people that, like, glue their hands to them and, like, Get pepper sprayed? Is that what happened? This place have the strict security. I wonder how a criminal would get access. Head up to the top floor, and you can see the outrage. Believe me, it's unbelievable. The museum's director's up there, too. Maybe he can tell you more. Do not charge me to... Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. Look, Serena is a whore, okay? She is. And I will never take that back. I stand by what I say. Dude, Tibetan Fox, dude. I don't even gotta do that one. Freaking goated. I'm the museum director. May I ask you a question, young man? When you behold this graffiti, what feelings rise within you? Do you feel like the value of this glorious work of art has been affected? Does it seem too sullied to you? Okay. So I've never seen this artwork before. So I feel nothing. But in real life, I really... Like, I'm actually a fan of graffiti in cities, as long as it's tasteful. I feel like it adds to the vibe. I'm not a fan of graffitiing museums. I love museums. Call me a communist. I think all museums should be a thing we spend a lot of money in. But, yes, it does affect me. With that would be the common opinion, would it not? True, yes. Defacing a historical piece with graffiti. Consider the effort and pains of the artist. Well, it's simply profane to have treated this work so savagely. The problem is what to do now. Trying to restore the original work may worsen the damage. I think we'll have to leave it as is until we can decide. I suppose if the news brings curious citizens like yourselves to our door, that's something of a silver lining, I guess. But who could be responsible for the shocking work? What is that supposed to represent? Okay. A painter, a king from 3,000 years ago. Oh. Was not at his side when he had the key to the ultimate weapon. Oh, okay. Actually, that kind of adds a little layer. It's the ultimate weapon painting. That's actually interesting. That is... You know what? Now I don't know. Because that's kind of like... That adds to the lore of Kalos. You know what I mean? Armadillo... Lizard. Okay. Yo. Dude, Komodo? Dude, that's kind of fire, dude. Frickin'. The Earth is awesome. I'm going to pull up a walkthrough, because here I'm kind of like, what do I even freaking do? Walk through Pokemon X and Y. Because I don't want to, like, go somewhere and then just have to backtrack. You know how it is. Let's see here. The bulletin states the Pokeball have been occurring. Speak to the museum director and leave the building. Okay, we're going to receive another holo clip when we leave the building. That's okay. Okay, Flyboy, you're sure you want me to make a clip account? It might be like opening Pandora's box. Dude, let it happen. Let it happen. If there's haters, there's going to be haters. Look, here's the thing. Go ahead and do it. I would actually love that. Dude, clipping accounts. I think that's actually a way, like, we'll get a lot more people here too. You know what I mean? But it's like, look, if there's going to be haters, they already exist. It's just whether they see me or not. And if the trade-off of, like, haters seeing me is that I get to have more people, like, legit people who are actually fans of what I do show up, then it's worth it. You know, there's going to be haters regardless. We got our biggest hater, Satan, and he's literally everywhere all at once. Like, damn. I've been trying to watch a variety of content creators. Dude, legit. I watch quite a few, but on YouTube, my favorite channel is Big Time. They're a car channel, so if you don't like cars, you're not going to really like them. But they're originally part of this other YouTube channel called Donut that I watched back when I was like 15. But great channel. They just had an awesome video today, so good stuff. Okay, Flyboy, there'll be no turning back when I do this. Look, I want to be scrolling my Instagram Reels and see a clip of me saying the most outlandish stuff. I want to see it. Go ahead, dude. I mean it, dude. The haters exist. They'll just find me easier, and that's fine. Let them come. And I'm a Pokemon YouTuber, like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just a lowly Pokemon YouTuber. These crimes are thought to be a work of a single individual. See how they keep saying or her? I wonder who it is. Residents of Lumio City should exercise caution. Donut Media High-Low was fired. Dude, Otis Lamar, you know ball. I know those like super popular, but the original High-Low, you know what? Even the ones that came out after, like the Tacoma one, that was fine. But the original High-Low with the 350Zs, brilliant series. Absolutely love them. And that's when I think Zach first showed up. Zach Job, awesome. Love him, love Jeremiah. But like, if you guys don't know, High-Low was basically a series where they took two basically identical cars and modified one using only expensive parts and modded another one with only cheap parts. And it was freaking awesome because as a poor person, I want to know which parts are like actually worth it. And they do a pretty good job. It's pretty cool. Okay, it'll be up by tomorrow. Let's freaking go, Barius. Freaking awesome. Let's see what we got here. You got a message on your Holocaster. Looker, it's me. Would you kindly return to the Looker Bureau post haste? Oh, interesting. We'll do post haste. All right. Let's go back to the Looker Bureau. Where are we? Was that facilities? Yeah, it was. All right. Let's freaking rock and roll, dude. Oh. FLYBOY, have you seen the news? The purloining of Pokemon continues. It is unforgivable. We have not yet closed the case at the museum, but when you consider how many are suffering, we must pursue the culprits. I have devised an absolutely amazing plan that will bring an immediate solution. It will be a sting operation. Let's go. I love sting operations. No witness. If that is indeed the case, then we can simply bait a trap and wait. First, the victim will go to some deserted location and act lost. The criminals will think they found an easy mark. They will surely reveal themselves. Alright. Alright, when they're distracted by heat of Pokemon battle, the backup who will be hiding and watching will appear and help take down the criminals. Indeed, what do you think? It is not without risk, but it's quite the best plan we have. However, the plan will never succeed without you, FLYBOY. Esteemed FLYBOY, aid me in this. Yes. Many thanks. I knew I could count on my partner. Now as to our assignments. There is little to decide, since you are aware that I have no Pokemon. Your role is therefore to play the victim in our little sting operation. I will conceal myself. He will play the victim. Oh, wait, what? So, whatever. Whatever. Whatever, Looker. We'll do whatever you want. Okay? Dude, that explanation literally had more dialogue than all of Lysander. I'm actually insane. So I gotta go to the Gillette stand, whatever that is. Right? We'll go there. We'll go there. Okay. Fine dining. Gillette stand. Is that Gillette? What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's see here. Okay, one of the content creators I've been watching is UcoX, a trans content. I'm guessing content creator. My favorite high-low was the WRX because I drive and want to know how I can push mine without breaking the shit. Dude, WRXs are GOAT. Goated. Okay, okay. And especially theirs. They got the hot guys, if I remember correctly. But here's some more FLYBOY lore. Another tangent. I won't make it too long. When I was a kid, 2004 to 5, the Blob Eye, those who know, as you know, Otis, the Blob Eye WRX was my dream car when I was in high school. Absolutely wanted one. That was the car I wanted. Specifically, I wanted the STI, but, you know, those are expensive. Regardless, never got one. I may in the future as like a collector's car, but then I would just spend the money for STI. But dude, WRXs are awesome. Absolutely lovely cars. One of my favorite cars of all time. And that series was funny because how didn't they blow up? Was it not just the engine? I know those transmissions, those 5-speeds are like glass on those WRXs, But didn't they blow up engines too? Like multiple? But yeah. I like that. It's awesome. Like, big time my favorite video. I love their videos now because they're working on their M3s. I love BMWs. Very recent thing. Starting to love BMWs. I always used to be a JDM guy, but yeah, it's fun watching those videos. When you find the thief, you gotta scream he's here to meet a 13-year-old girl. True. Dude, I'm here to meet a 16-year-old. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's not, that's the joke about Emma, okay? Not happening. Don't clip that, Various, please. That clip's too short. I cut myself off. It's not good clip content. So here's the thing. If I cut myself off and don't let the susness sort of marinate in the clip, you won't get a clip. And we're chilling. The STI? Yes, the STI. Once you purchase a Subaru, your pee starts to burn. That's just common knowledge at this point. Beyblade is goated. Beyblade Burst is goated. When I was a kid, Beyblade was goated. For real. I don't know now. I heard now it's still kind of fire. Like, Bakugan's dead, but Beyblade's still kicking. No, you got the clip. No way, dude. I'm not here to meet a 16-year-old girl. I'm not. Literally, that's all we're doing right now in the postgame, though. Technically, if you think about it. I'm not trying to make it weird. Is there, like... what was I supposed to do? I wasn't reading. That's on me. Across the street from the... oh, it's the alley. My bad. The alley. Where was the alley? Is it over here? Yeah, down there. Is that it? Dude, Legends EA, one thing I'll give it, way easier to traverse through Lumios than it is here. Is it not this one? What? Oh, that's a shady woman. What? What? What is going on? I'm lost. I know. Is this... dude, we're not going to get to the freaking... we're not going to get to the end. Is it this one then? Why is there two... whatever. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like you've arrived at the back alley. Inspect the area. The culprit might be hiding close. You seem frustrated? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not about to crash out on X and Y's rioting team. Not at all. I'm not flustered. I'm not angry. I'm not ready to snap at any inconvenience. Are you perhaps a trainer? Yes. Okay. Now, I'm not one of those hag guys, okay, who likes older women, but we'll leave it there. We'll leave it like that. The grand finale part 1, dude, it's like Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, the final season. There's like 3 parts to it. I'm glad we just stood here and did nothing. Rain dance. Okay. We're going for a boosted hydro pump. Not like that's going to matter. This earthquake's going to... that's what I'm talking about. That's what's crazy. The Flygon Loki earthquake is doing more damage than Draco Meteor. We love to see it. I'm not going to... we got a Pebble victim. Anyone who's 4 times weak to rock is just a Pebble victim. It's so over. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Nice. Level 69. What's up? What's up? You fly goat. Thank you. Thank you. We are... look, the Fly Gang... we're the Fly Goats, okay? Fly Gang, Fly Goats. I'm Fly Boy. Okay. We're flying through these missions, right? At Mach speeds. Oh, ho, ho. You have some wonderfully strong Pokemon. Stop right there. Anyways. No, I'm just kidding. She's 16. Obstruction detected. Process jeopardized. Relocate hunting ground. What is that woman? She's no Pokemon, yet she can use Transform. Oh, what am I doing? This is not a time to stand around being shocked. In fact, this is a time to dash off in pursuit. Now, considering the direction in which she ran and the angle, FLYBOY, my brave friend, I suspect she's headed for the alley beside North Boulevard's Cafe Tree Stay. Please go ahead without me. I'll be right behind you just as soon as I've checked this place for clues. But wait, 1 minute of your time. Why does he keep talking? Sorry. You can keep talking. Rock Slide incoming? Dude, for real. That was like prime Rock Slide candidate, bro. Earthquake and Surf are cheating, Otis. I 100% agree. The fact you can get the TM in this game's insane. And it's multi-use, insane. The fact that Surf has always been multi-use and readily available. I got you, Barrios. I got you. I'm not getting lost this time. I'm not getting lost, okay? Why couldn't Looker get a 3D model here? Oh my gosh. I think it calls us the most. Like, you couldn't have... Whatever. I'm not going to nitpick this game. It was obviously rushed. We obviously had a bunch of bozos who didn't know how to code making it. It's like you're watching Dora. Now, where's the alleyway next to Cafe Tree Stay? Can you point to where Cafe Tree Stay is? FLYBOY, inspect the area once more. The culprit might be hiding. Blah, 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 blah. Bozos, for real, dude. This Game Freak, look. I'm not saying Masuda was the glue. Hiya, you're a trainer, right? How about a Pokemon battle? Hold on. She said get the strongest Pokemon you have, right? Okay. I warned you. You told me to pick the strongest one. I'm just warning you. Like, I'm not saying Masuda was the glue holding Pokemon together. I think he was. I think, and this might be controversial because everyone hates Masuda for some reason. Like, I feel like Lysander and AZ might be sort of the last, like, remnant of Masuda, his influence, you know what I mean? Because, like, aren't those characters so much like N and Getsis? Not literally, like, they're the same character, but, like, they've got the same sort of vibe. You know, like, it takes itself a little bit more serious than, you know, other villainous teams. I think it takes itself more seriously, like Lysander at least, than Team Plasma. And I'm the biggest Team Plasma Glazer there is. But it's just like, so much of this game is just... It's not... It doesn't feel coherent. It feels like there's some points where there's too much, like the beginning part of the game with Gyms 1 and Gym 2. Then there's other parts where there's just nothing. It just goes by too quickly. And so it's just confused. This game, obviously, also being their first 3D entry, maybe that plays into it. It just feels confused. It feels like it doesn't quite know what it wants to be. Does it want to be a back-to-the-basics Pokemon game, or does it want to be a continued evolution on what Black and White built? And that's where it's kind of like it gets caught in the middle of doing all this stuff, and now you get a game with really no identity outside of being the first 3D Pokemon game. And so it's kind of sad. I feel like a Z would have been able to flesh out a lot. And honestly, I would trade Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for Z. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are good remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, but we run into the same problem. Not quite the same problem since they're not one-to-one remakes, but we run into a similar problem with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where the third version exists. Emerald and Platinum exist. And those are great games on their own. And so it's just like, I don't know. I would trade Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for a Z version. Like, 9 times out of 10, I'd do it. They're so awesome. I wish I had a Pokemon like that. I could really do well with those Pokemon. In fact, hand them over right now. Not today, you crook. I will not allow it. What are your thoughts on Pokemon VGC? I'm not a big VGC guy. Even when I did do competitive battling, I did Smogon. Part of that's because I'm just an idiot. I'm stupid. I really can't wrap my head around double battles as good as other people can. I know if I just kept doing it, I'd get practice in, and then a lot of it would become intuitive. But I just haven't invested the time in it. However, as a spectator, and a lot of it comes down to Wolfie's videos, like Wolfie VGC, it is absolutely fun to watch. So fun. The strategies people come up with, way more complicated and way cooler than like Smogon singles, frankly. So, I love VGC. I'm just not good at it. There's no time to stand around. Now's the time to chase. Brave Flyboy. Opposite of North Boulevard's Lumio Station. Go ahead without me. I'll follow. 30 seconds. I can forget twice. Wait, are we just going back to the other alley then? Okay. Singles are goated. See, I love singles because I don't have to think as hard. Because, like, genuinely, is this the one he was talking about? Because there's only 5 things you can do in a single battle every turn. This is the wrong one. I'll just go to the Lumio Station, do what he said. I love double battles more than singles. I think they're more interesting. Obviously, you get, like, dozens and dozens of choices to make every turn. And the opponent does as well. For me, I have more fun playing singles. Not me, I spam Earthquake and Surf and doubles. Dude. Because that's the other thing, too. Exactly. There's a lot of moves that you don't really get maximum usage out of them outside of double battles. And, like, it's such a cool thing. I just can't do it myself. You know what I mean? It's like, America loves to watch the Super Bowl. No one's playing in it. You know what I mean? But I think what I will say, though, on like a gameplay perspective, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire introduced them, but they were so scared of imposing it on the player. And I think that was bad. Every double battle was optional, except for Tate and Liza. And it just... If they did more with it in the main series, I think I'd have more fun. Like in Coliseum, where it happened all the time, I got used to it, and I started doing strategies, and it was pretty fun. But yeah, doing it competitively, nah, I can't. But on like a regular gameplay, I enjoy it. Although Earthquake and Surf have counters, like in Pokemon abilities, types, and items. Yeah, like Air Balloon, there's a lot of cool stuff. Pokemon's a lot more, like, strategic than people think. And VGC really exposes that. I'll just say that. Let's have Chester come out. Let's see what he can do. Actually, we'll let Allison cook. I know it's a fighting type guy, but I'm like, she's got Psycho Cut. Double battles have more variety and strats. Exactly, yep. Water Absorb too. True, Water Absorb. You could keep one Pokemon in to deal damage, but then swap in a Water Absorb to recover. It's like, yeah. Oh, and then Lightning Rod too is a pretty cool strat you can do. I don't know. There's some cool stuff you can do in double battles. Oh, is this guy? Aw. Enchanting young lady. He said it, not me. I never called Emma enchanting. Not once, not ever. Okay? Quote me on that. I've said other things. I've not said enchanting young lady. Okay, that's sus. That's sus. I love playing strategies in a single-player casual playthrough just to feel smart. And see, and that's low stakes. It's kind of fun to sort of see what you can do. See, that's what I was trying to think during Diantha. If I had all the TMs accessible to me, like if I took the time to do that, it'd probably be a little bit more fun. Because you could really think about it. Intimidate, Incineroar, goated. Me when I leech seed poison powder a random trainer, it's like, yeah. Yeah, look at me. I'm using non-damaging moves. I never said I was good at double battles. Hey, look. Look. We don't have to be good. I think, like, outside of competitive, it's great. I think in a normal playthrough, it should appear more often. That's my opinion on him. My heart was still... Should I even read this? This could look bad on me. My heart was stolen by those brunette locks and the intensity of those glittering eyes. And then she took them. My precious Pokeballs. She took them by force. Arg, the memory's enough to make me start crying again. Arg, so we were too late. And where did the woman go? She went running off towards South Boulevard, I guess. Ugh, what possessed that? What did he just say? I didn't even get to read that. Okay. Okay. Clipperama? No, dude. No! And look. I'm not going to say it. We're done. We're just going to get through this storyline. Savette Siren? Dude, that's not me. Okay, I didn't say that. That's so... Like, I'm not even creative enough to come up with something like that. What does that even mean, Savette? Am I stupid for... Am I, like, exposing myself for being a little dumb? Maybe. But yeah. Who is that? We got someone in the Twitch chat saying random stuff. No, you can't advertise in my Twitch chat. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. No, you don't get to advertise in my Twitch chat. You're banned. You're banned forever. Banned. What are we doing? See, this is why we use YouTube, okay? YouTube's goated. That guy's like FLYBOY, who's an English mage. She's trapped like a pat rat now. Slow down, Looker. Slow down. According to our informant, the culprit's a young woman. She won't be able to fool us with her clever little transformations. We'll not let her escape again. This time we'll most certainly catch her. We'll watch for an opening, then I'll rush in too. I'm counting on you, FLYBOY. Okay, Looker. Do I gotta be your Twitch mod? Dude. Low-key, you guys... Might make you guys mods. It might have to happen. Darius, you might be a mod. I'll figure something out with the Twitch thing. But yeah, it's like, dude. Don't advertise in the FLYBOY Twitch chat. You will get killed. You will get killed. You are being put underground if you advertise in the FLYBOY Twitch chat, okay? And I'm not even mentioning the YouTube chat, because it's not going to be me who kills you. We got a whole fly gang here. We'll jump you. We'll corner you like a pat rat and find an opening. I'm unemployed. I got time for it. Hold on. We'll do it. I'll do it later. I'll get you in, though. I see that you followed me. Thank you, by the way, for the follow on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Step right up. I didn't expect you to show, but here you are. Let's get into it. Okay. That's right. No running away. Let's start. I don't have Twitch. It's just a medical condition. True. It's genuinely a cancer. Twitch cannot die soon enough. We need to get all the Twitch viewers out of there. Bring them to an actual platform. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Anyone want to buy my Magikarp for 500 yen? Dude, that's a deal of a lifetime. That was goated. That's how you make a compelling, like, gameplay component. You know what I mean? The Magikarp in red and blue. Brilliant. We need YouTube mods too. Don't worry, we'll get there, dude. Once we get some unhinged people from Instagram Reels over here, we're gonna need some mods. And my day ones, you're gonna be mods, okay? We'll have mods. Trust me. Lysander's like a Dorito, for real. Goat. Goated. He's so deep. I fell in love with his character. And he got no time to breathe. And it's like, the problem is with Reddit and like Pokemon fans a lot of the time, is they like to like flatten everything. They're always like, well, Lysander's like Pokemon Hitler, and that's that. And then we can file him over here and just say he's Pokemon Hitler and we're done. And it's like, okay, but you could like read his dialogue and, you know, engage with the writing and actually try to understand what's going on. You don't have to agree, but you can understand it at least. Get Perish trapped by Wolf. Dude, again, I'm gonna rewatch one of his Worlds videos because those are absolutely fun watches. Twitch just sucks overall, not just with the UI and the fact you got 5 ads every 10 minutes, but also the controversies behind it. I hope there's not too many ads on this video. I know YouTube automatically puts them on for me, but if it's too much, I think I can lower them. But just let me know, guys. For real. What do we got here? Controversy behind it. Yeah, it's just... And as a streamer, and I used to stream on Twitch in high school sometimes, it sucks as a streamer. YouTube's UI is so intuitive for streaming. Let me tell you guys. Twitch is not. Twitch is like hostile. it's hostile as a streamer. Everything's hidden away. It's hard to find crap. No, for real. Hot girl mods, infinite PP move mods. Dude, hot girl mods, dude. Oh, Jenny mod in Minecraft. Okay, Lysander's still Pokemon Hitler. He's cool though. Like, again, yes. But, like, we could say yes. Obviously, he tried to genocide the planet. Like, duh. We can put that over there, though. Like, he is such a interesting character that if anyone who tries to talk about him is just like, well, are you, like, sympathizing with Pokemon Hitler? It's like, no, I don't want to genocide the world, okay? But he's still, you know, an interesting character. Hassan moment. Dude, Hassan, dude. Hassan Piker, dude. I don't want him to send his goons after me, so I'm not going to say anything just in case anything happens. But, like, dude. He is something else, I'll tell you what. YouTube really is the GOAT, and all my daily content on the same site and feed. Dude, for real. For real. YouTube's awesome. There is very few exceptions where I'll watch something not on YouTube. But it's, like, very few. Very few. Like, YouTube is awesome. And I know people are like, well, it's because it has no competition. It's like, well, yeah, there is competition. It exists, okay? But, you know, it's just so convenient to have everything here. Yeah, Twitch is ran by morons, 100%. Watch out for your dog, Flyboy. I don't want Hassan doing anything for real. Well, she's got to watch out for me first. But, Hassan, dude. You watch out, girl. Might get zapped. Might get zapped. Dude, we might not get through the game. Not going to say anything. Relinquish every Pokemon you possess. Cooperate or I will take them by force. Freeze. Okay, this is Looker in his best. Pokemon Thief. I will not let you lay a finger on my partner. Do not obstruct me. I will eradicate you. Easy words, but not so easy to carry out. Even though I, the Great Looker, have no Pokemon, I yet have my fist. Dude, he's put it... Dude, he pulled out the freaking guns. Looker's a baller. He doesn't need Pokemon. It's like, catch this close combat. Catch this close combat, ho. I'm a trained expert. The outlook for you is dismal. Mirar. Mimi? Why? Mimi, that woman is dangerous. Move away from her at once. Mrar. This creature, I do not understand its process. How can this be? Why would Mimi act so friendly to... It cannot be. It cannot be so. Obstruction. Eradicate obstruction. Mimi, watch out. Rar. Ugh. Our goat. You're okay, girl. Hey, girl, if you misbehave, Hassan's coming. If you misbehave, Hassan's coming. You're okay, girl. You're okay. To add to the list of crimes of Team Flare, they are indoctrinating children and essentially brainwashing them. Where... I mean, I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm trying to think of where that happens, though. Shoot. You gotta fill me in. I mean, I'm going to go through the gameplay footage again, but that is interesting. They're already maybe the most villainous. One of. I'm not going to say the most. They're up there. Like top. Yeah, tied for first. 100%. Like in some cases worse than Galactic. So, yeah. Primarina is the best starter in Sun and Moon. Prima's best starter, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Moon. We'll use Primarina. We will. We need another femboy. Right here, Flyboy. This is Emma, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Why do you protect this Pokemon? I do not understand your process. Irrelevant. Commence eradication procedure. Dude. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm going to say. Legend ZA, you get this angle, okay? And everyone freaked out, okay? It's like, guys, those who know ball have seen this before, okay? This is nothing new. We know what this looks like. It was much blockier, much more pixelated the last time, though. And here's the thing, though. Here's what Pokemon's going to run into. Yes, they are using Emma as a robot for crime. Here's what I'll say. Pokemon can't be making This is so bad. I'm going to say it anyways. Pokemon cannot be aging their Pokemon trainers as underaged anymore. They can't. Because here's the problem, okay? Is you can't do this anymore. Like, this butt does not look attractive because it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? But now that all their models are HD, it's like, okay. Okay. Well, now you can't do this anymore. It's going to look sus. It's going to look sus as frick. I mean, I don't care, but like someone will. So, Emma's 21 now, and everyone's like, you can ethically goon to her now. I'm like, guys, really? Really? Anyways. What even was that about? Emma? That's right. You are Emma. Yep, it's true. She hates all adults. Dude, he's calling her an adult. This is whatever. Essentia. Come on. I kind of wish she had the helmet in Legends ZA. It's a cool looking helmet. Say something. Come on. Ugh, Emma. Ugh. What's wrong? Must discontinue. Bye-bye. Mrar. Oh no, Emma. Flyboy, forgive me. It seems that last hit got to me. Do you think you could possibly help me back to the office? Yes. Hold on, let me whip out Bulbapedia. Do it. Thank you for your kindness, Flyboy. Your help has saved me again today. Even the Great Looker can be taken down, as you can see. The injury to my stomach, a mere trifle. Not at all painful. I may just pop by the hospital. It's been quite a busy day, in fact. Please go home and rest yourself. Alright. Mimi, could you give this to Flyboy? I'm about to embark on a dangerous investigation. Yada, yada, yada. Why does Esper look at me like that? She knows. Okay? She knows. She can see into your soul. She knows what shows up on your Instagram Reels. Or would show up on your Instagram Reels. She sees the dark side of you. Okay. We know it's Zero sick. But yes. Let's keep going. I think we can get this done. I know there's more dialogue, but I think the most time I spend in most things is on getting lost. So as long as we don't have to do that anymore. It's me, Emma. I received this holocaster thing, so I thought I'd sending a message. Hope it reaches you. I have something I want to ask you, so please come to the Looker Bureau when you have time. Hey, remember that Japanese lady? If the game is set into Japanese as its main language, she speaks English. Dude, there's no freaking way. Dude. So we actually know what she says. So they could have... Look, I understand it's like a cool bit. But like, she had more dialogue than Lysander. Do you have any idea where he is? Yeah, you beat her up, lady. He's in the hospital. What's wrong with him? Now I'm even more worried. Yeah, you beat him up, 16-year-old lady. 16-year-old woman. Sometimes I play Pokemon and look at my dogs and wonder. Dude. My dog low-key be looking like a lily pup. Fun fact. Maybe that's why I love her. Maybe that's why I wanted a Westie, because they look like lily pups. I need more hospital. Dude, dog fighting, though. Dude, if you got a pit bull, Otis Lamar, that thing could do damage in a dog fight. Those are the best. They've got the best stats. So I'm just saying, I know it's like technically illegal. Why is that even... Okay, I know why it's illegal, okay? But like, there are far worse things that are legal. Actually, no, that is pretty bad. But if you win, no harm, right? That's horrible. Look, we're playing Pokemon, okay? That's just an intrusive thought. I'm speaking out loud. I'm thinking out loud. I need more money to get to the hospital. Is that time? I'm going to be late. Uh-oh. Please pardon my intrusion. Would I be correct to assume that this is the Looker Bureau and that you might be Master Flyboy? I'm terribly sorry to intrude upon you, but I have a request. Yeah, I have a request, but... Would you allow me to verify your strength? Yes. Okay, so this is Chalmers, right? Butler Chalmers. He used to be in Team Flare. That's the lore, I think. Braviary. Dang. But could it beat my Frenchie? Ooh. Now that's a dogfight. Look, I think of dogfights, and we all just think of, you know, the basic, like, pit bull versus, like, a bulldog. But imagine a Frenchie versus a Westie. Now that's a fight I want to see. That's a fight that's interesting. Dude, crunch. Yeah, super effective crunch. I forgot Braviary got superpower. That's on me. Zeraora got a Mega. I saw that. Has that Luxray vibe to it. I don't mind that, actually, because Zeraora kind of reminds me of Mega Charizard X. And I actually appreciate that they went for a Mega that's not too different. There's no gimmick. It's just like an enhanced version of Zeraora. And that's what Megas always were. Like, you just saw Absol. It's like an enhanced version of Absol. I know the wings are kind of a touch, but you know what I mean. So I actually like Zeraora's Mega. I know a lot of people are like, it just changed its color. But A, it's a cool color. Charizard X is the same way. I think it was cool. I'm not a fan of Zeraora, really, at all. But I think it's a good Mega. Okay, so maybe I was slightly wrong earlier with the indoctrination of the brainwashing. But Emma was being experimented on and being used as a test subject for Xerosik's suit. Yes. So Xerosic is 100%. And we're just about to get into that. 100%. He's part of the villainy because he's part of Team Flare. So that will go into their score. Too bad if your Westie wins, I have a pug in the wings. Yeah. My Westie's alone. Alone. Just gonna come in and tag team my freaking dog. It's okay. You'll win, right, girl? She gets... Her paws really itchy lately. I think she gets allergies. I'm literally gonna put her on a... like, Zyrtec, or Zert, whatever it is. Allergy meds. Anyways. Braviary can also learn close combat. That's pretty dope. I like birds that can learn that. A former admin of Team Flare had no chance against you. Please forgive me for testing you. She told me to measure your skill and only proceed if I judge you to be able. My mistress. Dude, could she be my mistress, too? Please? Please? I'm just kidding. A fiery woman and the truth revealed. Let's freaking go. Alright. But also the suit is being controlled by Xerosic, and because of that, she is unconscious during it, so it's affecting mental state a bit more. That's what I kind of guessed was happening. Because obviously Emma wouldn't, you know, beat the crap out of Looker. But yeah, that is, it's horrible, actually. So Team Flare's in a lot of heinous stuff. Definitely going to get a high villainous rating. Yes, there we go. I have to read menus. Oh, this old man Chalmers, the former Team Flare admin. Yeah, and I think it's not like he, like, had, like, a big change of heart, it seems like. It just seems like it's because Team Flare doesn't exist anymore. And he was always... And he was always Malva's... Malva's butler. That's what I think. How do I get to the royal... Do I gotta talk to someone up here? Oh, I'm sorry. Special guest is here. It's quite chaotic now. Oh, there he is. Welcome to Hotel Richisime, where we are proud to offer their... Yes. Oh. What? Oh, there's an elevator. Bruh. Emma uses Xerosic's Pokemon. Apparently when she was in control of the suit, Pokemon wanted to play with her instead of battle, so Xerosic took over. Oh. Also interesting that Xerosic, even when he was arrested, entrusted his Pokemon to Emma's care. Interesting. Are they do they try to... I don't remember any of this. Because when I played this 10 years ago, I wasn't reading. Am I missing something? Is there like... There she is. Damn. Took you long enough, Flyboy. Yo, okay. I may have need of your services, but I expect you to keep in mind how valuable my time is. Okay, Shoddy. Dang. She's so bad. Like, come on, dude. I'm joining Team Flare because of her. Also, of course, Chalmers had a change of heart. He undyed his hair. Okay, you know what? You got a point. Dude, we get some more of that dance music. Let's go. Dude, Salazzle is a hot Pokemon, and she will be on our team in Sun or Moon. We'll be playing Moon. Oh, look at that magic bounce, baby. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Get out. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What a baddie, dude. Game Freak cooks when it comes to female trainers. Enough for now. I brought you here for a reason. The first issue is the identity of the trainer called Essentia. In truth, she is simply a young girl called Emma, wearing a piece of special technology dubbed the Expansion Suit. The Expansion Suit was created by Dr. Zerosic. I can see that name means something to you. You remember him, I take it, one of Team Flare's scientists. This brings me to my request, young man. Make sure Zerosic disappears. I don't care how. If you need a reason, call it honor among thieves. Even we in Team Flare had our sense of pride. You may have disagreed with us, but we were doing what we thought right. I won't let him sully our honor now. Look, and I know that sounds ridiculous coming from her, but in my video, just wait. There is something to Team Flare. It's not that you have to read between the lines, because it's all in the dialogue. It's just so dispersed and so fragmented, all the information you learn about Team Flare, that it's kind of like whatever. But this is dope. An Elite Four member who runs the media in Team Flare. And there's like almost a mutiny within Team Flare. Like Zerosic is like almost an outcast of sorts. But Lysander trusted him at the same time. There's stuff going on. There's levels to this. It's very interesting. A lot more interesting than it comes off initially. Well, considering he was an admin, he kind of had to regrow all of it. True, he didn't have to undye. Yeah, he had to grow it back. That's right. Check the gender variety for Salandit. Dude, I know. When I first played Sun, I was re-rolling for that female one. Cool, are you saying Chalmers is one of the bald, nameless admins? I think he was. Because he said he was a former admin, right? The hero of Kalos would harshly wish for that girl, Emma, to keep straining her hands with these crimes as Essentia. If you want to help the girl, you need to put a stop to Zerosic, and I can help you with. And I can help you with it, I think she said. If we leave now, we should find him at Lysander Cafe. Don't dawdle. Be ready to face death if you go. Prepare well if you want a shot at surviving. Holy crap, shoddy. Dang. Intense. She's intense. They weren't lying. See, I just wish we got more in the main story itself while she was on Team Flare. And it's not like retrospective post hoc. It's like you would get interactions with her and Lysander and her and Zerosic in the heat of it. You know what I mean? But instead, whatever. Instead, we get all this in the post game. And it's not much, frankly. You get too much of all the irrelevant crap. It's like, what are we doing? Cafes. Lysander Cafe. Yes. Team Flare really isn't that interesting. If your live streams weren't this fire, we'd all just mash A through. See, that's the thing, though. They aren't interesting if you are just sort of playing it. You know what I mean? I promise you, my video will change your mind. I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not saying they're perfect. I think Game Freak did a disservice to themselves by not fleshing them out enough. However, at the same time, I think they are massively underrated. Massively. Massively underrated. Saying Chalmers is a female admin? Bro. Dude, let's freaking go. Choose speedy one. Score one for you. I do so hate to be kept waiting. Come on, I'll show you the way. Dang. What's the saying? You hate to see her go, but you love to see her leave? You'll find Zerosic in the lab. It's a secret floor that only certain admins know about. You'll need to take the elevator. I'll just enter the special password on this panel here, and voila. Now you have access to the secret floor of Lysander Lab. You should find Zerosic and his Essentia there. The rest I leave to you. The secret floor has the same layout as this one. You defeated Team Flare once, right? Then this should be a piece of cake. Oh, and one last thing. Tell that partner of yours, tell that infuriating man, yes, tell him I fulfilled my end of the bargain. And you should keep in mind what will happen to him if he doesn't do the same. Good day. She is spicy. Spicy. Dude, Lysander Cafe has drip for real. It's nice. It's a vibe. Team Flare Grunt theme was remixed in ZA. Dude, I can't wait to hear that. Pokemon always claps with music. Who goes there? Who are you? What business do you have here? Dude, we're not going to finish this. There's no way there's this much going on. What would the profile picture be? Do you have a logo or something? I mean, technically I do. I don't know if I could, like, send that or upload it somewhere. Maybe I could upload it somewhere. But I mean, like, you could use, I don't know, you could probably use my own profile picture. It's not too picky. You know what I mean? But I could try uploading it somewhere. I'll send it to you. I'll DM you on Twitch. We'll do it there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, she said the same layout, right? We're going to have to go through the Lysander Labs thing again. Is that how it is? Dude, freaking Chester's out. Chester for the first time, baby. Look at that. Dude, you Aura farm? Thanks, bro. I try. Or Instagram, since I'm following you there too. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll send you a logo. The logo, the one I use here. What amazing Pokemon you have there. You must allow me to analyze them in the lab. Oh, sweet. That works too. That works too. The guys that came before you, especially the ones from the gang, are a bunch of slackers. What? Okay. Dude, it's literally just like... Are we serious? It's this again? Like, you gotta be kidding. Like, this is just, like, kind of lazy in a way that you, like, don't... Like, I know Game Freak is lazy, but this is something you just kind of don't expect from them often. But this is low-key just lazy. Kling Clang is low-key underrated. It's it's nice. I think it's underrated for sure. I still need to download your profile image. I'll send it to you. Yeah. Dude, we're back in this hellscape. I know. You thought it was over? No, it's not. Okay, dang. Give me the crit then. I'll send it to you then. On there, actually. Let's freaking go. Finally arrived. Did you make it back? Already? Oh, come on, Louising. Come on. It all leads back to Lysander, dude. Yeah. All roads... Wait, hold on. All roads lead to Rome. It all leads back to him. No, brother. The GOAT, for real. So underrated. I know he's Hitler, but you know what? He had aura. Not Hitler. Lysander. Dude, nice. Nice. The good drive. You know, drives can be nice and relaxing. When there's a ton of traffic, it kind of sucks. But, you know, when you got a little bit of open highway, you just get to drive. That's such a good feeling, dude. Everything's within expectations. Yeah, sure, pal. Sure, pal. Took off at 2, so you know. Ah, okay. So you just had to go for an hour or so. Starting with that foolish girl, I just can't understand why Dr. Zerosic would let in so many feeble-minded hooligans. I suppose I just can't understand his genius. What the frick is going on, Zerosic? There's a barrier there. We had to go through here, right? Oh, no. Did I go the wrong way? No, this is the right way. Yep. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. Zerosic glaze is crazy. No. Not Zerosic. But, I mean, the glaze... Oh, yeah. The glaze from the NPCs. Yeah, I don't believe it. Hoy, are you trying to sneak in or something? But wait, I know you're... Dude. Whatever. It took a quick 4 hours. Very quick. Yeah, the Xerosic like, and I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't, like, played this in a long time, but I don't know if there's any justifiable reason for the glaze, frankly. It's like, okay. What are we doing? Oh, Thanksgiving traffic. Yeah, it is freaking Friday. I forgot. Yeah. So that probably sucked, low-key. Okay. We're really going to be doing this? Whatever. We'll just throw out the hammer arm. We're not, like... Okay, yeah, you're just going to keep doing that? It's fine. But, dude, I think... I don't stream on Thursdays anyways, so... I think the plan is I'll take my PC back home with me to my parents. And we'll have a stream in... Frick, how do I do this setup, though? I've had this setup here ever since I moved into this room. I got into a new room. I've had the same setup. I'll take a picture to remember how I set it up. But I'll need to reset up something in my room back at my parents' place. We'll do a stream, though. Right on. I knew I'd seen your mug before. You put me to rights the station last time, whatever that means. Yeah, at least you had the stream to listen to at the end. Yeah. I'm glad I could help fill in some of the boring traffic lull. All right, there. How's it going? You got to remember me in it. I'm the one from blah, blah, blah. What you up to anyways? Okay. And then I think we go here. No, we don't. That just brings us back to where we were. We got to go down there somehow. This one then. I don't know. Okay. We go here. Nope, that used to have an item, but not. Dude, I hope so. I hope so. It's just like, you know, what am I doing? Okay. You know, this game right now is like really testing my patience. I really thought we were almost at the finish line, but yeah, the NPCs yap way too much. But hey, at least it's content, I guess. What? What's going on? Am I lost again? I'm gonna crash out. Am I lost again? Am I lost? That sucks. You gotta go to the panel right next to that girl you just fought. Is there a panel? Oh, right there. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? How do I even get back there? Do I gotta go all the way back? You gotta be joking. I gotta go all the way back, don't I? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not about to crash out. Puzzle's too hard. A puzzle made for 3rd graders. I'm struggling. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Wait. Which one did I go? Am I just go on this one? Oh no. Please be the right one. No. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Truly yeah, look. My IQ is showing, okay? I have to go to the one next to her. Okay. Right here. Or, wait. Which one? This one or this one? If I came from here... If I had to show up from here, I had to cross. Then it's got to be this one. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Save first. Dude, I gotta save before a Pokemon puzzle. I gotta call it quits. Dude, remember the strength puzzle in Underground Cavern in Sapphire and Emerald, I think? Maybe it was in all of them. I remember those being hard. You're right. You should thank God. It's nothing short of a miracle that I got through this. We're not done yet. What is this parting shot in my game? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. We're not going to outspeed. We're going to go into Bill. I hate the ice one, dude. Ice puzzles, they expose my absolute brain-rotted, decaying brain. My brain that's like shrinking. Those ice puzzles expose them. Like Ice Cave, Ice Path, and I already said it. That 7th gym leader in Sinnoh will always give me PTSD. X-Flare Grunts. Amazing, you solved the 3rd grade school puzzle. Look, some of us are a little challenged. Some of us are a little challenged, okay? I think that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, is this Wolfie's Incineroar? I know, he freaking threw out the parting shot like it was nothing. I was like, chill, bro. Catch this close combat, bro. Mega Lucario might be the best. I hate to say it. It's basic. Mega Lucario might be the best Mega in the entire series. It is a perfect Mega. I love looking at it. It's just so beautiful to look at. Japanese 3rd grade's very high IQ. True. They were making these for Japanese 3rd graders, not American 3rd graders, okay? Okay, us American 3rd graders are not as smart. We don't have that insanely high East Asian IQ. We just don't. Sorry for trying to give you like air like that. You gotta remember, don't you? Ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Okay. Okay, stop talking. Here we are. Where in the world did you come from? You're very suspect. Very suspect. I never finished Alpha Sapphire because I could not figure out Wallace's puzzle. Dude, the Wallace puzzle, bro. That's a classic Pokemon puzzle. When I was a kid, bro, that thing gave me nightmares. That thing gave me nightmares. But, yeah, once you figure it out, though, you can lock in. You can get it down pretty good. True, we get mad and throw our DS and Mama buys a new one. Well, what if she does buy you a new one? Then you're just clutched up, bro. You just gotta be nice enough. Do some chores. Then break the news. I chucked my DS Lite at a wall and the hinge is floppy now. FLYBOY, what's your favorite starter from each generation? That's an easy one. Objectively, I'm not going to do objectively because that's boring. Subjectively, my favorite. Gen 1 Squirtle. Gen 2 Cyndaquil. Gen 3's Mudkip. Gen 4's Chimchar. Gen 5 Snivy all the way. Gen 6 is Froakie. Gen 7 is Rowlet. Gen 8, gun to my head. Pull the trigger. I could not tell you. Like, I know them. I hate all of them. Score Bunny, I guess. Gen 9. I guess it has to be Fuecoco, I guess. I think that's it. But those are them. Gen 8 and 9, you gotta ignore those. But the other ones, those are good. Mega Lucario, best Mega Form. Karina thought she could fool us with that FLYBOY disguise. Dude, look, all I'm saying is it's basic, I know. And a gym leader has one, I know. But look at it. It's just aura. It literally is aura. Literally, it's Lucario. Snivy Gang. Dude, Snivy Gang all the way. When I was a kid, look, best part about Sonic, what was it? Folding his arms, or hands on his hips, tapping his toe, right? I had Sonic Collection on the DS, right? Best part about Snivy, he'd do the same thing. Cross his arms. He had sass. Snivy was our GOAT, dude. Absolutely. You and Fuecoco share similar IQ. Look, I saw it in his eyes with no thoughts behind him, and I was like, that's my GOAT. That's my GOAT. 1 correct, 2 correct, 3 correct, 4 wrong. I don't know how, but sure. 5 wrong. Again, I don't know how. 6 wrong. Again, I don't know how. 7 correct, but they all suck. True. 8 correct, they are all ass. True. 9 wrong. Weed Cat. You know, Sprigatito's okay. I think Fuecoco, I like Skeledirge more than I like whatever the final evolution is. The grass one. Bro, the foot tap. Never heard anyone mention that before. Dude. It was so cool. You stay on the screen in Sonic 1 and 2. I think even 3 was like that too. The Classic Collection, I think all the games were like that. And you wait long enough, he'd look at the screen, start tapping his toe. Sass, bro. We love it. We love it. Universe go to region 100%. That Sonic comparison got me convinced. There we freaking go. One more recruit to the Snivy team, bro. The Snivy squad, bro. Oshawott is goated. Much better than the bum Snivy. Banned. You're banned. What? Oshawott cool, sure. I'll give you that. But it's not Snivy. Sorry, it's not Snivy. Yeah, Sonic's a freaking aura farmer, for real. If it ain't Flyboy, what's cooking, eh? That's your line, huh? Well, I got into a part-time job as a security guard. See, Emma got us in with the boss here, but I don't know if they want a guard. I ain't hiding nor hair... We can't... You can't be giving me dialogue like this. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oshawott is not better. I'll stand on this. Snivy's the GOAT. Always, forever, always the GOAT. Always. Yeah. Y'all can keep your freaking Oshawott, okay? And here's the thing too. Not only is Snivy better, I'll give you Duwat's better than Servine. Sure. Superior is superior to freaking Samurott. Samurott, they fumbled the bag, and you have to admit that. Oshawott's cool, Duwat is goated. Samurott, they fumbled. It ends on a bad note. How can you even appreciate that? Oh, I get to my final evolution, and it's booty cheeks? Come on. Come on. Look. Hisuian Samurott, I think, is a little bit better, actually, than regular Samurott. But that's where it ends. That's where it ends. Yeah, see? Pure facts. Pure facts, see? Embor looks ugly? Yeah. Unfortunately. He was in need of a Mega. And you know what? Part of me is like, hey. Hey. Superior didn't need a Mega. He's already perfect. Dude, did you see Barry just tank that freaking... I know Crocodile's 9 levels lower, but he tanked that. Yeah, Samurott was salvaged in Hisui, though. Yeah, I agree. He has a cool Hisuian form. Sumi, I'm not as big of a fan of Typhlosion's Hisuian form versus his regular form. That's just me. The color scheme's fire, though. Yeah, I agree. Cool color scheme they got going on. Man, I lost in no time flat. You're something, that's for sure. It was fun while it lasted, but it's still a long grind until my shift ends, you know? As an idea, come here a sec. Okay, we're not done. That's crazy, actually. Is it just me? Or is this taking flipping forever? Is this taking forever for you guys? Like, I'm just appalled at how long this post-game thing is. Here we are, yo. Nobody's supposed to... Dude, this is literally... Is this Jesse Pinkman? Allowed in, you know? Which makes me think there's bound to be something epic locked up in here, eh? Stands to reason. I ain't got nothing going on at the moment, so let's be having a little look-see, yo. For stacks of treasures, yo. It's someone's Pokeball. Dude, they're stealing Pokemon. It's someone's Pokeball. Or maybe they're not. I'm reading into things. Okay, and you can read the stuff here. Dude, nice. Oh, hold on. You guys said we get lore back here in the post-game. No, this is lore... No, lore for 3,000 years ago or whatever it was. This is new lore. When I attempted to explain the intent of my research, she gave a little sign of understanding. She does appear to understand the passion I have put into the suit research, and she showed interest in continuing with the trials. Now that Team Flare has been disbanded, my funds are running severely low. I hired her on the spot. The trials must proceed with no time lost. First, I'll measure Emma's physical and mental abilities to ensure she can complete the trials. I've customized the suit to better fit Emma's frame. The X day of the X month. I've designed the codename Essentia to be used when Emma's wearing the expansion suit. Let's start from the beginning. Oh. There's none there. None there. Okay, maybe that was just it. Nothing there. That was it. That was the only one. Okay. Someone's Pokeball. It's someone's Pokeball. Later, Otis Lamar. See ya, bro. See ya. Wait, this guy's actually Jesse without the mess. The meth are saying, betch. How he says it like that. It's freaking hilarious. How dare you not appreciate this goddamn post-game, Mr. White. Check your mail. The lawsuit's coming in, Flyboy. This is... Otis Lamar, see you, bro. I don't know if you already left. Love you, bro. It's good to see you, bro. Lore dump? I always thought Pignite was the issue, not Embor. They both kind of are. Wait, they changed... Joe, check the notebooks. Facts. No, there's nothing, dog. Dude, there's not... That's all we got. Interesting. And how easy would that be to miss here? I just got lucky and clicked on the right one. Like, for real. I believe the Essentia suit is able to mess with the core functions of the Pokeball. I bet these are stolen Pokeballs. That's a good theory. I like that. What's good, my friend? Find anything yet? Maybe hidden on those bookshelves or such like. There's got to be something. Check out every corner. Oh, hold on. Oh! They're every... Okay, I'm just pressing on the wrong tile, I guess. The trials began a key part of the expansion suit. The hacking cable I've called the Pokeball Jack. Look at that. With a texturing function enabled, the subject battles trainer around the city, then collects the Pokeballs from trainers she defeats so that she may use them in our tests. Oh, is it kind of like the Pokemon Snatcher from Coliseum? A little arm thing Wes has? Ha! Among his acquaintances, a boy who appears to be the new champion. This is not yet confirmed. We encountered a glitch in the remote-controlled programming. Fearing possible effects on Emma, suspend the trials temporarily. Was experience a frightful dream. Okay, so now I gotta click on every tile of each suit of each thing. Dude, that was pissing me off. This used to be about Lysander, the ultimate weapon in the regular game. Yeah, that's what it used to be. The notes are blank, just like Malva's inclusion to me. Packs, dude. It's so sad. Finally, the trials are underway. The first trial is designed to test the suit's physical capabilities. Using the texturing function, the subject has infiltrated the closely guarded art museum and left an insignia on a historical mural. That's what that was. The remote control function has worked without complications thus far. Emma shows no ill effects from her time in the suit. Her memory is blank. When questioned, she describes her experience as taking a nap. Dude. That's horrible, actually. Holy frick. So that one. Dude, that's pissing me off. Dude. I gotta make sure I get all of them. To recruit the test subject for his suit's field trial. Should make an average trainer into a superhuman force to be reckoned with. Ultimate result of my life studying my magnum opus. The trials must be a success. Okay. Young. He wanted a young subject. Ah. Interesting. AI personalities are pre-programmed, modeled, and common trainer types, and this is controlled remotely. That's why she acts like the trainer type you battle her in. That's interesting. So I realized I'm probably missing some. We went through this one. Okay. Now, is there one at the bottom here? Okay, no, there isn't. Is there one at the bottom here? No. Maybe that was it. Was there only 5 volumes in there? I hate when games do this. There we go. I've learned that Emma has no experience as a Pokemon trainer. I'm forced to instruct the girl on all the basics. My own Pokemon instructing her on the skills that needed in a Pokemon trainer. However, my Pokemon seem only to wish to play with the girl. Oh, isn't that cute? They show no desire to engage in battle, and their behavior is mostly puzzling. They've never shown signs of being particularly friendly nor reluctant to battle. Their playfulness is a detriment to the trials. I'll have to control the suit remotely in order to have any chance of starting the trials in time. Interesting. There's Pokeballs and papers in that. I'll never take Pokeballs that aren't mine. In ZA, it's revealed there are more children like Emma used by Team Flare, like Grisham. Dude. Dude, evil. That won't be in the video. I'm not going to talk about ZA in the video. I'm going to have this video... I'm going to have Team Flare stand on their own in just X and Y. But, like, that's kind of crazy they're doing more. But even this alone is horrible. Later, bruv. Be sure and shut the place when you go, Flyboy. Hey, yo, be sure to shut the place when you go, Flyboy. Yo. When did the remote control malfunction only that one time? Why did the remote control only malfunction that one time? Do I need to do more than simply put her in a state of sleep? Must I subdue her spirit? This guy's a freak. You're the boy from the glitch trial. You've been interfering with my research. Very well. You'll be next subject for my trials. If Essentia can defeat you in the expansion suit, that's all the proof necessary to show that my research has been correct from the start. Come, Essentia. Yo. Shift ended, instantly disappeared. Most realistic and relatable Pokemon NPC? True. That's literally me, dude. Literally me. Now, battle. Battle my Essentia. Dude, this song's a banger. Pokeball Jack function initiated. Virus potency set to 60%. She's 16, guys. I'm just saying, though. She's a fictional character. Whatever. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Okay? Dude, that's me. Leaving from work. I didn't say anything, okay? Hold on. She's a teenager. Pause, dude. No. Okay? I didn't say anything, though. Yeah, of course she is. Your Honor? We're already prepping for the trial. Your Honor, she was in a suit. We can't prove anything. Exactly. She's got a helmet on. I don't know who's under there. You can't say I knew. You can't say without a shadow of a doubt that I knew. You know? Yeah, we already got Ace Attorney trials up in this. Look, all I'm going to say is, even if she, I'm just kidding. Regardless. I didn't draw her like that, frankly. Astonishing, more than satisfactory, but Essentia's skill to go far beyond this. Now battle on. Pokeball Jack set to 70%. Whimsicott, let's freaking go. I've been clipping a lot lately. First it was the 1 for episode 2, 1 for episode 7, 4 for episode 10, 3 for this one, dude. We're getting unhinged. It's getting worse. It is getting worse. So are these all of his Pokemon that she's using right now? I know her actual Pokemon's a Malamar, which is kind of dope, actually. I think it's a cool look. Oh, why'd I think it was a Psychic type? My bad. Yeah, we got a gauntlet going on for sure. Oh, what the heck? I think this is calling for someone. Whimsicott, you're getting a little unruly. We need the goat to put you down. The Hurricane Mist, get out of here. She's using, Emma has Mega Malamar and dude, that's dope. He's using Pokemon stolen from trainers you battled in these Looker episodes. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. No, dude, that's actually crazy because I remember battling all these. Nice little touch. Nice little touch. I thought only Mega Mawile was fairy. I guess regular Mawile is also fairy type. Okay. Whimsicott's a good Pokemon VGC, I've heard. Gets Prankster, doesn't it? That's just a goated ability. And grass types are kind of goated. Yeah, and there's the Grand Bowl. Interesting. Barry's literally a one-man army in the true Arceus of Kalos. Facts, dude. Barry's our GOAT. Come on. He does not get, like, I even hated on Barry at first. But all will kneel eventually, okay? They'll understand. All will kneel to Barry, the true king of Kalos. 3,000-year reign just started. Get ready. Get ready. I did hate. I'm going to be honest. I did. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of hating on Barry. I am. This is riveting, by the way. Let me heal up real quick. Hell, even I didn't believe at first. Dude, look. I don't think any of us... Did any of us see me capture a little Weedle on Route 2 or wherever? and think that he would get the killing blow on not only Diantha, but also Serena and also AZ. Did any of us think that? Like, I think I'm reason to believe that none of us thought Barry would become the GOAT he is. And that's without a Mega Evolution. I thought we'd replace him with Scolpy. That was the plan, actually. That was the plan. But Barry, he showed up and he made us change our minds. We'll just put it that way. He didn't let us decide for him. He carved out his own path. It was unexpected. Such a Chad Weedle. Dude, for real. Pokeball Jack set to 80%. No way. Are we going to climb all the way up to... Whatever. I'm not crashing out. I'm not crashing out. Barry B with his A game. Freaking right. Dude, oh my gosh. And this is... You know what? I'm going to say something. This is what makes Pokemon so good. Because there is a level of randomness baked into all of these games where there's just a level of randomness where every playthrough is so different that you build your own storylines. That's like the unique beauty in these games. It's wonderful. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Next fight, 81%, only 20 more to go. I know, that's what it feels like. Finally, okay, good. Something happened. I love Scolipede. Dude, Scolipede's goated. That's enough. What? Who are you two? Why are you here? Mimi's a psychic-type Pokemon. It's only natural that it could find the friend to whom it has opened its heart. You can't just barge into a private residence like this. This is a crime. Hold on. You guys, it's going to take a second. This is a crime, he says. What? No. Where is it? No. What? I guess that's more of my Instagram reel stuff. But, there is this... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. No. I thought it was going to happen. You guys are going to see this, okay? This is a crime! How dare you! This is him right now. Anyways. Not... You know what? That's just what I thought of, okay? Anyways. That may have been true had we forced our way onto the property. However, all we did was step into a wide open elevator. Is that true? Notwithstanding that FLYBOY is partner a great looker. Were he in trouble, I would follow to the heights and fathomless depths. Highest of heights and fathomless depths. Gerst, you will not capture me. Go, Essentia, get them all. Stop this, Emma. Mrar. It's useless, you fools. Nothing you try will work. Emma cannot hear you. The one in control of Essentia is not Emma, but me. Can you hear me, Emma? If you can wake yourself, I know that you can break free of that suit. Awaken. Open your eyes. Emma! Emma! Gen 9 power creep, dude. It's sad, bro. Real, I always love replaying these games forever, especially Gen 135. See, that's what I mean. It's always a different story. I still have this Jeffrey Epstein image up. Sorry, guys. Such rude people. He even pays the poor 16-year-old he put in that Temu Iron Man suit. That Temu Iron Man suit shoves a 16-year-old girl in there. This guy's unhinged. That's a dope helmet, though. His aesthetics game are down. Like, he's got him down pat, bro. Rug! What? How can this be happening? Not a problem, though. Watch this. Remote control function set to maximum output. That's so wrong. That's so wrong, dude. Emma, this isn't you. Emma, this isn't you. I know you. Gen 9 power creep is funny. Dude, yeah. I mean, Any power creeping Pokemon's hilarious, because every Gen 1 Pokemon's basically irrelevant now. Except for ones that got like a little niche they can fill. Ooh. Do we got another Pebble victim? No! He's gonna try and fight flinches with flinches, bro. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh. Yeah, mean look me all you want. Freaking Pebble's got this. Scalps after scalps after scalps, baby. These are Xerotic's Pokemon now? Okay, got it. Wait, but... Oh, because she keeps them at... That makes sense. That's where she gets the Malamar from. Okay, that makes sense. Earthquake. Yeah, use Superpower. Lower your defense for me. I'm not going to complain. So that's where she gets her Malamar, is from... Oh, I forgot. Malamar has Contrary, doesn't it? So it actually has higher defense now. That's so cool. That's so cool. Flygon can learn Bug Buzz? That's a dope move. I might teach her that. Well, we're pretty much done, aren't we? Yeah, it's weird. Xerosic let Emma keep his Pokemon, but they liked her more so. See, that's the thing, too, is like those little documents saying that those Pokemon loved her or played with her. I like that they're with her. Because I'm hoping we lock up Xerosic. I want him in prison, okay? There are no more Pokeballs. You must stop fighting, Emma. Garg! Arg! No, Emma. What can I do? Remote control power down. Deactivate. Emma, are you alright? All I did was turn off the remote control capability. There was never any danger to the girl. What? Yawn. Oh, Dr. Xerosic. Are we all done for today? Some of us need to be slaves again. Because we can't be doing this. There's no way they're going to try and redeem this guy. Good job, Emma. The trials are now complete. I'm afraid your job is all over. Yawn. Oh, really? Then I guess I've got to start looking for a new job again. Huh? Wait, why is everyone here? I thought it was a secret that I was working here. Emma, are you alright? What do you mean? I've just been taking a nap. My job here is really easy. All I had to do was wear this suit while I snoozed away, dude. Let's torture Xerosic with poison powder leech seed combo. Put him in a cell. Leech seed, toxic spikes, poison powder, confuse ray. Don't let him rest. Don't let him rest. Swagger, actually. No confuse ray. We're swaggering him. I thought you were in the hospital. No. You see, I got a special permission to check myself out of the hospital. I had to make sure you're okay, Emma. I had to see you, so I found out where you worked and came to find you. I kept a secret all this time. You really are a great detective, aren't you, Mr. Lucky? You found me anyways. Naturally, I need to have a little grown-up talk with Dr. Xerosic here. Problem, head right out. Please tell me he arrests him. Please tell me he arrests him. That may be that, but I think this time you and I have a little chat, Dr. Xerosic. Of course, why would I mind having a chat with you, looker? Or so you're apparently called. Why isn't he in handcuffs? Toxapex pure defense? Yeah, stall teams. Stall team. Dr. Jeffrey Xerosic must be stopped. What did you do on that island, Dr. Xerosic? Let us get down to it. I'd like to straighten this out before Emma returns. Dr. Xerosic, could you please confirm one small thing for me? The criminal mastermind behind all these incidents was you yourself. Oh ho, right enough. The graffiti in the art museum and the theft of the trainer's Pokeballs, all me controlling Essentia remotely with the expansion suit. Emma was clinically unconscious in the suit. Her mind had no clue what her body was doing. She has zero responsibility for any of the crimes. You need not doubt her. That's how it is? If you're apprehending anyone, it should be me alone. For a minute, let's say I believe your statements. You had better believe it. Emma is a fine person. She may be a bit foolish, but she's strong and clear in purpose. Yes, clarity. It is required when one dedicates oneself to a single pursuit. Who is this freak? Clarity of heart and of purpose is needed if work such as my research is to succeed. The expansion suit that I dreamed of could only have been created thanks to the clear dedication of that girl's heart. When you add that all up, it means that I have no regrets. Put this guy under the jail. Put him under the jail. This guy should not see the light of day ever again. No regrets? None? Like, I'm supposed to be like, oh my gosh, like, this is what I mean. Like, why are we giving Xerosic some sort of redemption arc? Why? Is it necessary? But yeah, let's give Lysander 5 lines of dialogue, please. Take me away, officer. I hear you. Once I have everything in order, I will ask you to accompany me to the station. That is all I have to say to you as Looker of the International Police. What I say to you now is I say as simply as Mr. Looker, young Emma's guardian. Would you care to stay and visit a while longer with Emma and me? Looker, if I let you go, can I go to the island? Yo, hook a brother up. Breaking news, Kalos brings back the guillotine. Hey, it's a classic French pastime, isn't it? Xerosic has a horrible haircut. Dude, he has a horrible everything. This is ridiculous, by the way. Why are we giving him this sort of quasi-redemption arc thing? Hello, Flyboy, can you hear me? I have incredible news for you, so please come to the Looker Bureau. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I love redemption arcs. Trust me. In fact, I like how Legends EA handled Lysander. Not quite a redemption arc, but it's there. But, like, obvious... Here's the problem. When has Xerosic ever shown that deep down he's a good person? Ever. Like, the whole point of redemption is that you're redeeming. It's a return of sorts. You were good, you did bad things, you repent. That's kind of what redemption entails. Where did we get the idea that Xerosic was anything but a clinically insane freak? Even in our first dialogue set with him, he, like, doesn't purely set off the ultimate weapon for Lysander, for the sake of his loyalty to Lysander. In fact, he thinks Lysander actually promised you to not do it when he pressed the button. He does it anyways for his own weird science stuff. Sort of like Chorus, but he's not as charismatic or cool. Anyways. Xerosic is not him. He's not Lysander. Yeah, he doesn't look shady at all. Come on, I would trust him with my life. Yeah, right? This guy who's like white as snow, right? I'd trust him. Yeah, Looker put all his trust in him. No handcuffs. He's like, you'll walk with me to the station. It's like, dude, this guy's a freak. Okay. Huh? What's wrong with Mimi? I think it's holding something. It's a letter from Mr. Looker, Flyboy. I read it out loud. To my dearest friends, I must have but a moment of your time. It is I, the great detective Looker. I write today because there's something I must confess to you. This is confidential, top secret. I'm not a private detective at all, but an officer of the International Police. You are shocked, of course. My hard-boiled detective act was brilliantly flawless after all. But I know you have been worrying about my long hospital stay and the strange illness that kept me there. The truth is, I'm the very picture of health. My hospital stay was a ruse to keep you all out of harm's way. My intentions were only the best, but it was still a lie, for which I humbly apologize. However, my friends, there is another reason for this letter, and so I must request of you just a minute or two. I came to this region for an investigation. Detective Officer Looker was on the case, and indeed, thanks to yours truly, the case is now closed. My greatness prevailed, I cheer, and yet, it also means my time in Kalos is done. I must say goodbye to this lovely region, and more painfully to you, my friends. Thank you for all your assistance, and adieu. P.S. to Flyboy, my colleague. You have been the perfect partner. For all that you have done for me in our time together, I would like to present you with my cherished codename Looker. And for Emma and Mimi, the two of you, I leave the Looker Bureau. I purchased the whole building, so never again will you have to worry about rent. Wait till that property tax hit, though. Wait till that property tax and utilities bill hits, though. Is he joking? What's this International Police? He wouldn't go and leave us, would he? Why? Could he leave? Send word to us? It can't be. He can't go. We're almost done, guys. We got it. Flyboy, I'm going after him. Must express to my gratitude, my regrets, is that I had to lie to you, my worthy partner. Okay. Okay. Okay, he is getting a trial, though. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, is there anything else I missed? You're a cool guy, you know? Thanks, bro. Unlike Zerosic, right? Looker isn't even an officer, he's just a dude who reads too much Sherlock Holmes novels. Yeah, he's LARPing hard. He is LARPing hard. Hold on. So I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was bored, so I came over, yo. Hey, when I wasn't coming in just now, Emma was tearing out in a hurry, yo. Something happening, yo. Honestly, Zerosic is such a conscious Lysander. Lysander is the front man, the spokesperson, great charismatic man. Zerosic is a psychopath hiding in the shadow of Lysander. Yeah, I think it's... I'm not saying Zerosic's a bad character. I think he fits his role perfectly. I was getting a little off... I was off-put by the weird quasi-redemption arc they were trying to throw at me. There's you, detective at the Lumios Museum. Okay. Go to the museum. But I think it's a perfect sort of contrast to Lysander to be in the game. I thought it was great. And it makes the whole button scene brilliant. I will get to that in my video. But the button scene's a lot better than you think. Did I just... Okay, here we are. You got to go to the train station. I thought it was the museum, right? That's what my walkthrough says. Darius, that's a great observation. Yeah, exactly. I think it's good. Like, Zerosic fills that niche. And I thought they were going to double down and give us, like, a dinner with him, but I'm glad they didn't. It's back. Oh, you're that curious young man who came the last time. Well, the repairs to the mural have been completed now, and the police officer who just left told me that the suspect has been apprehended. The king, the Pokemon, and the key. Look at that. AZ, bro. Okay, never mind. Head back out. Okay. Guys, we actually did it. Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy with me? I actually, in a timely manner, got what we needed to get done. Like, that is crazy. We are literally, like, a couple dialogue A presses away. Oh, you're that same kid who came before to see the mural? The criminal responsible was caught. Did you know? I overheard the director of the museum talking with the police. W-Fly, but come on. No need to glaze, but, like, we actually did it for once. It's been 3,000 years, bro. Iconic image. Interesting. Okay. It was such a fun ride, dude. I know, right? X and Y. Way better than I remember. Still X and Y, but better than I remember. He's with Looker at Lysander Cap... I'm not upset there's more content. I'm upset that Zerosic's still here. Bruh. Finally, W-Flyboy. Hey, let's not make it that big of a deal, okay? Let's not go too crazy on me never finishing on time. Okay. No, brother. No. I can't read. I keep pressing A. You're okay, girl. You're okay. And watch out. If you're bad, Hassan Piker will come. I'm just talking to my dog. We did it. We finally did it. It's almost over. Yeah. Flyboy, thanks for the fun ride through Kalos. Dude, of course, this isn't the end. This isn't going to be our last time in Kalos either. We got Legend of ZA to do. And I'm sure we'll revisit X and Y sometime in the far out future. But here we are. I'm telling you, I gave them back. Every last one of them. Fine. If you really say that you returned all the Pokeballs that Essentia stole, and I did, I returned them. And I'm turning myself in without a fight, so just give me a minute. There is no minute to give you. Our train is about to depart. Haha, here they come. Legends next stream. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think we'll do some Legends. I already started it. I beat, like, the first, like, the Z Eternal guy or whatever. Like, the lowest level guy. So I haven't gotten too far. So it won't be a playthrough from the very beginning, but I think we'll do that. Maybe we'll mix some Moon in there as well. We'll do 2 at once, maybe. We'll see. I'll put out a poll. I'll put out a poll after the stream on the community tab. You guys vote for what you want. Did you tell your dog, watch out, or Hassan Piker will come? I did. That's like the boogeyman for dogs now. Hassan Piker's the boogeyman for dogs. So down for Legends. I don't have the game yet, so it'd be epic to watch. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I only got the Switch version. I don't want to out myself. I'm allowed to have a... I don't want Nintendo to kill me. I will boost the performance of the Switch version. I'll just put it that way. But it is on a Switch. Like, it's on this. Like, we got a Switch. So, it'll be on here. But I'll boost its performance. I won't tell you how, but I will. So, hopefully it won't look too bad. Like, hopefully the frame rate won't be too bad. But it is a Switch 1 version. So, sorry, guys. I don't got a Switch 2. I hate Hassan, dude. Don't even blame you. Mr. Looker, I've been searching everywhere for you. Please tell me why, please. Why did you lie to us? Why are you leaving us behind? I'm sorry, but my letter explains everything. I work for the International Police. I'm a globe-trotting crime-fighting elite. Where there's a case, I must go. Justice awaits. Dude, we're almost done. The game looks like a Switch game to me anyways. I mean, it really is. Most Switch 2 games are literally just going to be Switch games, but run at 60 frames per second now. I know people are expecting a big jump in graphics. I don't think so. And I don't really care, because I don't care about graphics. No, why can't we... New head of the Looker Bureau. Listen to me, Emma. That's kind of cool. I do like how Legends EA makes her a detective. I wish they just brought back some of the other characters, because, bruh. Marar. Oh, Mimi. Please don't make my sad face. Never change. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's it. Bonds. The preposterous notion which cannot be seen nor measured. And yet I cannot deny that they do still exist. Fear not, Emma, for I suspect that you will always be tied to the international police by your bonds. Dr. Zarosik. Emma, I give you my expansion suit. Dude, the police need to, like, whatever. She would have gotten it anyways, maybe. I don't know. The police would have actually, like, impounded it. I don't know. And please take all the Pokemon that are raised for so long. They're yours now. This is weird, by the way. Stockholm Syndrome type shiz? Okay. My girl? What are we doing? The continuation of this is nice. I agree. I agree. I like when Pokemon doesn't have amnesia with their stories. She still fights with the suit on as a detective. Yeah, she looks dope. And now you can legally, like, not legally, because you can say she's hot right here. You can say that. There's no, it's not a crime. But now you can say without people getting mad at you. She's hot in that suit. All I can say. Loki, does this mean we should appreciate all our bonds, good or bad, because they make up who we are as people? I think that is what's trying to be said here. Like, it affects who we are. Again, we just went over this. The Instagram Reels shadow version of you is still you, right? So even the bonds you have with everyone's good or bad affects you and it's good. But it's just like, you could have done that with someone else saying that. I don't think it coming from Zarosik quite makes it as impactful as it should be. Yeah, it's just not done too well. Exactly. You got it right, Barius. Thank you for everything, for all my friends. Why you try? I see your stream, Emma. Why you try not to laugh, bro? I'm just kidding. She wasn't trying not to laugh. She just clicked flight right there. Or speed. They're all the same. That's a joke! But those streamers are all the same. Like, every streamer is the same. I could probably be considered there, but like, they just all have gifts now. It's just like, whatever. Streaming's just kind of become like a thing, I guess. That's enough. Marar, hey Mimi, you know we've made a lot of really good friends. That sounded horrible. Friends since we left the alleys. Mr. Flyboy, Mr. Looker, and Dr. Zrosic too. Marar, Mimi. Flyboy's one of a kind though, thanks. Thank you. Good message, wrong person, 100%. But I get what they were trying to do with Zrosic being a psychopathic scientist, not understanding or valuing such things. Yeah. I get what they're going for. It's just, you know. The message doesn't land as good when you got that guy telling you it. He, nothing, never mind. Of course, you wouldn't know any better than me. But I'm still glad. I'm glad we got to meet them. Marar. She smiled for the first time. Our story together ends here, but their story is just the beginning. Okay. Well, would you look at that? That is it. Like, him valuing them at the end was a nice idea that even someone near pure malice can be changed or better by connection. And here's just the thing. We did it. We did. Lysander's a better case for that. Lysander's a better case for that. And they didn't go for it, and I understand why they didn't. But Lysander, when he cried for the Pokemon, it showed that there was love there for his Pokemon. It showed that he in his mind, he made his mind took priority over his heart in that moment. When he's like, my heart tells me I love Pokemon and they should exist. His Megastone proves that, all that jazz, you know? But in his mind, he's like, the world needs to be beautiful. This decay that we're seeing will inevitably lead to the world being ugly. We need to reset so we don't get to that point. Lysander's the better one to do that with. I hope, like, I've seen he's in ZA. I hope they touch on that in ZA. I don't know if they do. But yeah. Take another step so we know we won't get another call. That's it. No more calls. Thanks for reminding me to do that. But yeah, we did it. No, thank you guys. We did it. We finally did it. Lysander is. I think the ending for Zrosic could have worked if he had more time. Possibly. Maybe more dialogue in the main series itself. But yeah. So, let's see. We're done X and Y. We're done X and Y. You know what? I think this will be fitting. I saved. Is that how you do a... Let's do a soft reset so we can get the title screen up. Oh, hold on. Back. But, so my thoughts on X and Y. No, thank you, Mr. Cool Hat. Instagram account coming soon? Yes. The end of the OG Flyboy era. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, we'll call the end of the OG Flyboy era when I upload my Team Flare video. I'll put it that way. So, we still got another month of OG Flyboy, okay? Don't worry. But we do have a clip account now. It's going to be awesome. The clip farming will continue. 26 hours on the dot. Don't you love to see that even number? Dude, yes. Whoever was here as the OGs, it's true. The day ones. The day ones. Okay? But this was the beginning. I think what this proved is that we've got it. I've got it. We can stream. We're streaming Pokemon games. We started with X and Y. It's not like we started with anything like, ooh, you know, interesting. It's X and Y. And we still did it. Yeah. Thank you. No, thank you. Alexander Ellis, freaking Barrius, Squeakoon Club, Cool Hat, Otis Lamar. Dude, we've had some goats coming through here, dude. Coco Bunny Girl, Klaus Bell, Angry Dad Gamer. We got some goats in here. But, you know, X and Y, I think, just to do my final thoughts, to wrap it up. You know, this became part of the routine. Dude, this is part of it, dude. This is like the streaming. This itself is part of the videos. It's going to be great. Because now I've got all this. Now I've got all the footage for the video. I can actually start editing and compiling stuff. But X and Y, I've sort of said my thoughts through it. Underbaked game. And anyone could tell you that. It needed more time. Maybe a little bit more love. I think removing Junichi Masuda as a director was probably, halfway through development, was probably the wrong decision for a storytelling perspective. But game was all right. It was fun. It's a Pokemon game still. You can still feel that it's a Pokemon game. It's not going to blow your socks off. But I can see why this is someone's favorite Pokemon game. I could see why it could be someone's favorite Pokemon game. Not perfect at all, but as a hint, as a sort of preview to what's coming with the Lysander video, I called it the Lysander video for a reason. Team Flare is kind of a non-issue. You've got a few characters who matter and a lot that don't. The grunts will probably get 30 seconds in my video. It will be a video on Lysander first and foremost, and it's still going to be a villainous team video. It's still going to have the ratings. It's still going to have my tier list. It might be structured a little differently just because of how different not only Lysander is, but just how little this game puts an emphasis on these characters or the evil team. But yeah, this game holds a special place in my heart, but it needed more time. Yeah, it's your first Pokemon game will always be your favorite. It's how it is. XY left a lot to be desired. Exactly. So, not our go-to grunts. Don't worry. Don't worry. Freaking Wilfred, okay, and our beautiful team. Look, our beautiful Team Flare grunt, she will be included for a specific reason. There's a specific thing I need to emphasize with this team, and she is integral to that. But yeah, this game needed Z. I think that's literally something we all can agree on, is that I'm just going to mute it now. This team needed, or this game needed a Z version. It needed a Z version. We didn't get one. That sucks. I don't think Legends ZA is enough. It's a sequel. Sure, that's cool. I like that. But these games needed a third version more than any other game, frankly. Maybe Diamond and Pro were the only other ones. But yeah. Dude, Wilfred. Yeah, exactly. Wilfred's still our GOAT, okay? Yeah, 3 streams. It's been way too long. But yeah, anyways, I think that's all I got for you guys. We actually got what we needed to get done. Done. We did it in a timely manner. A lot of dialogue to get through. A lot. But we did it. That was Pokemon X, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a ride. It has been awesome. But this is just the beginning. So I'm going to put up a poll up after this and on my community tab on YouTube, and you guys will be able to vote on whether we play Legends next or Pokemon Moon. We'll play both eventually, but it's just whatever's next. No, thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, the Pokemon X is the friends we made along the way, right? But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment on the VOD if you guys want. Make sure to follow my Twitter at OnlyFlyBoy. Follow me on Twitch at OfficialFlyBoy. I wish I got OnlyFlyBoy in there too, but I just couldn't. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been great. Love you guys. W stream. W, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Love to see you guys. But I think that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for me. A new week. Aren't we grateful for a new game next week? That will be our Thanksgiving week game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hold on. There we go. Just trying to get my freaking... I hate Woobat's classic coming back W stream. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And remember, we all do deserve cool hats. We do. Come on. Cool hat gang, Flyboy gang, Fly gang. But remember, Jesus Christ is King. I'm Flyboy. And until next time, peace. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking